You may not have to jack in. You say you're getting a screen full of jumbled words?
That's it. Just letters. If they're words, it's in no language I've ever seen.
That may be your answer.
It's shuffling through those letters for some reason, and the way it's arranging them may be a clue. One organization may have some bearing on the next. It's obviously eating every other memory but its own. All it has to remember is its own failsafe, probably a single word. You can bet whoever implemented this must have had a way to shut it down so it wouldn't eat up their own system. If you can find that code word, you may be able to shut down the locusts.
Why didn't I think of that?
Because you're senile, that's why. But listen, containment of artificial realities is your business. Think you can help us lick these virtual bugs?
Look, we're really pressed for time, but we'll try to help you with the locusts. But in return, there's something we need from you.
Anything. Just name it.
Well, it's not from me, see, but we need some...
We need some porno comics. We never said anything to you two about it, but we know you handle that sort of thing.
Business is business. I'll give you the comics, no problem.
Great, and don't worry. They're going to help a good cause. First, let's go swat some locusts.
Look, I know you got other things on your mind, like staying alive. But you're safe here. Ark doesn't even know we exist, thanks to you. Can't you give us a hand? We're desperate. Without our computer, we're sunk.
The comics computer is essential to the daily operations of the shop. A lot of Mom and Pap's business comes to them over the net.
Eureka! I knew if anyone could stop the locusts, it would be you two.
Here's a stack of those porno comics you wanted.
Thanks, guys. Believe me, the person who's getting these comics really needs them.
The inner sanctum of the Cleans. This is where they spend most of their time together, listening to music and holding all-night heart-to-hearts about how to change the world and uphold the dictums of the Imperator. She's that person in the office who's there when you come in, there when you go, yet always seems rested, relaxed, and on top of things. In clean clothes, too.
Something I can help you with? I'm pretty involved in something here.
Funny you put it that way. We wanted to ask you about something else you were pretty involved in. A guy named Brian Avery.
Brian and I are a thing of the past. Our romance, well, it just wasn't an efficient use of my time.
With all the attention, maybe he killed himself.
can it, Cinna? Not everyone is responsible for their own death.
You're a riot, Rachel. I hope you're taking notes. Put too much pressure on a man, and you could lose him.
Come on, you two.
Look, was there anything else about Brian? Did any of his gun running ever bring him into direct contact with the Hand?
Honest, I really wouldn't know. Why don't you go bribe some transgression officials or something? That might be a better use of your time.
Let's see, that would take some money, I believe. And we lost our jobs recently.
Well, why didn't you say so? I could help you with that. As part of our battle against evil, I've been figuring out some ways to deplete the coffers of our enemies, the Deadlies. I think I've found a way to jack into Dick Covett's bank account. He's somebody who could really learn a lot from impoverishment. I'd just have to run a rap on his bank account.
Run a rap?
Yes. Don't you know what rap means?
Oh yeah, sure, it was some kind of poetry about 1,000 years ago or so.
Not exactly. In this case, it means Rapid Assessment Program.
Yeah, right, whatever.
So, you interested?
Yep. We're having trouble getting anything done without some green to paint the way.
Okay then, let's give Covett's bank account a spank and see if it hollers.
Holy cow, you did it!
Well, I couldn't quite get it all, only about $100,000. Some of it seems to have been seized by the bank's computers when they realized the account was being emptied. They've got a vigilance program that's practically an AI. He must have had some loans or something they were afraid he was skipping out on. Either way, though, he's cleaned out, that's for sure.
Thanks, Frankie. And don't worry, somebody better than Brian will come along someday. Somebody who will appreciate your hard work.
You look a little, well, aghast at things here. I understand. The situation must seem odd to you, the way we live in such close proximity to our rivals. It's very zen, really. See, the deadlies and the cleans need each other. It's like yin and yang.
Jeez, Rach, I guess that guy was what you'd call a liberal, huh? None of these people bother him.
A young, impeccably neat and well-mannered woman examines a group of pamphlets and flyers espousing the Hand's edicts.
The Hand's message is one of discipline and self-correction. We must purify ourselves of weakness and sin and resist the seduction of technology, the urge to elevate the mechanical over the human. Only then can we serve the state and God.
Ram it, sister. We played by the Hand's rules long enough. Try evangelizing us and I'll bust you one in the jaw.
I shall not be baited by an unbeliever. Soline Solex's divine power is evident in his mastery over the gates of hell. I need look no further than across the street to witness the wages of sin. The deadly seven flaunt their restraint and think they can sin with impunity, but they will pay for their iniquity. What is the meaning of these vile publications?
No meaning. Call it a gift. They're yours if you agree to ease up on electric sex and drip.
I see. Well, I certainly do not have any interest in these awful things, but I will keep these in my possession to prevent them from falling into less disciplined hands. Removing these from the market will be a small victory in the war against sin, but a victory nevertheless.
And you'll leave sex and drip alone?
Yes. Damn them both to an eternity's burning. I don't care. Leave me to dispose of these comics.
Looks like an off-duty priest from the barrio, but acts more like he's an on-duty minister in a suburb of well-adjusted rich folks. A beatific demeanor with a beatnik exterior.